1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's your boy Keeping Mike, and we out here to Tape Deck one time. Check it out, man. It's your boy Keeping Mike. You listen to 102.9 Tape Deck Hour, and tonight I got a whole bunch of treats for you tonight, man. I got a whole bunch of joints out here. I got some guests. I got a homie here in the building here. Introduce yourself to the audience, kid.
Yeah. What it be like? It's your boy V.E.G.A, a.k.a. V.E.G.A Music 305. What up? Straight out of Miami.
Miami in the building. DR is in the building, if I'm not mistaken, right? Dominicano. ¿Qué lo que, chico?
De pura cepa, ya tú sabes.
Ya tú sabes.
Comiendo y carne.
There we go, man. Yo, first and foremost, I can't stress it. I cannot stress this out. I got to give a shout out to all my heads out in Miami, Florida, 786 305. You know, ever since I came out with the Tape Deck, I've been getting so much love from the people out there. You guys got so much raw, undeniable talent, man. And just to think, I got people up here, up north from Miami, coming through to like the 102.9 Tape Deck, showing love, man. So salute to Miami, salute to Vegas for y'all doing y'all thing, man. The grind is heavy and it's serious out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So normally I start off the show with some music, but since you came here directly out here on time, I just want to get straight to the point and have a quick talk before we get to the music, man. Just tell us about yourself, what you'll be about, and what you'll be repping out there, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a Dominican kid from Hialeah, navigating the streets. You know what I'm saying? Just a dude that's just straight all about the music, but definitely, I'm into dembow right now. So dembow is like one of my favorite things, yo. So what I'm trying to do is just bridge the gap, bring the dembow over here to the MIA scene and bring the MIA scene to DR.
No doubt. This is your boy Cupid Mike. We are 102.9 Tape Deck, and I got my man Vegas out here in the building. Yo, what up, Vegas? What's poppin', man?
Yeah. Over here, man, just in Boston, yo, just cooling out, man, with the nice weather.
No doubt. First time in Boston?
First time in Boston. I got family over here, Providence, Rhode Island, Lawrence, but never been over here.
Yeah, you liking the atmosphere here? You liking the vibe?
Yeah. But I heard, you know, in the winter it gets too brolic, yo. So thankfully I'm almost at the tail end of the summer.
I hear you, man. So yeah, man, I want to know, man, when did you started, you know, doing your rapping thing in the game, and when did you inspire to get this rap thing going on, man? When this all started?
Yeah, everything started. My older brother, he was, you know, a big fan of DMX, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z, Eminem and all that, you know what I'm saying? So basically I started with him, he used to, freestyle every time he gets drunk. So I used to throw my little lines here and there, and it just evolved into this, you know?
And when do you decide, like, okay, I got something and I'm gonna take this serious?
Probably like when I was 15, I did a little talent show in high school, and I got mad love from the ladies. So I was like, okay, I like this attention.
So I would assume, since your brother was the inspiration, you started spitting like your first rhyme to him?
Yeah, because we woke up. I mean, every time we woke up in the morning, before going to school, we always used to rank on, what we wearing. Like, yo, your shoes ain't matching. Your socks are Nikes and you're wearing Adidas. Like, nah, man, go back. So we used to always rank on each other, you know what I'm saying? So, the battle MC was always that culture in the house.
So I also would assume you were the younger brother, correct?
Yeah, the youngest.
So I have younger brothers too, so I know they always got that thing. They always try to like impress big brothers. So when you decide to be like, I'm gonna show my big brother, I got bars, I got something in the pocket right here with these bars. Was he like, wow, I got a talented little brother out here that got something out here?
Yeah. He could never mess with me though, because like I started writing, first it started as freestyle, but then, like when you start hearing like real writers, you want to go back in the lab and really take your time with it.
So with that being said, I mean, you're from the 305, Miami. I've been to Miami. I'm going to assume the part that you grew up with is nothing nice.
Yeah.
So you must have seen like a whole bunch of unpleasant things, and you decided to put like your poetry and passion to the pen, the pad.
Growing up in Hialeah, Miami, it's like every ghetto in the USA. So what you have to do is just rap about your environment, pour your heart and soul into it, and then resonate with the people.
No doubt. So I mean, you being Dominican, I know the hip hop thing is deep in your heart, but you also got the dembone thing, right?
Yeah. I got into dembow, obviously, the reggaeton, from back in the days, but like dembow has really been something dope because these dembow artists, they be really, really rapping. And, every time I go to DR, like people would tell me, my cousins over there, my mom's like, yo, you have to do a dembow, pa' que te pega, yeah, so I got into that, but I definitely love the music.
Now, I got a funny story to tell you because now you remind me of something. I saw Nori. I was watching Drink Shots with Nori, and he was saying, like, when he was on this grimy hip-hop thing, like, it got too gangster because his music got so out of control. He got kicked out to a whole bunch of clubs.
Yeah.
But then he went to, like, El Mundo de Reggaeton, and, like, oh, this is different out here. Y'all actually, like, having a good time and dancing. I expected, like, a shootout or a stabbing. So I would assume when you go to, like, hip-hop or to Dembo's a whole different vibe. You see everybody just, like, love. Not saying that we ain't got no grimy people in that department, but it's more we showing love. We like to dance. We want to be around female. We want to pop bars. So
yeah, it's like
instead of me mugging everybody and just be angry for no reason.
It's like a Dominican baseball player. Wherever they go, there's a crowd doing a pep rally with the Dominican flags.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter. You don't even got to speak Spanish. But if you're Dominican or descendiente, you're good.
The love is there.
The love is there.
The love is there 100%. And I'm feeling the love here, the tape deck here from Miami to Lawtown to Boston. I got to ask, man, what's the hip-hop scene down there in Miami, man? What did it look like over there?
There's two sides. There's the trap side and the hip hop side. Like the hip hop side is mainly like in Kendall area, you know what I'm saying? And then the trap side is, everywhere, in South Florida, Miami, but it's, it's dirty South, man.
Yeah. The down south is very interesting because like up north we're very like cutthroat when it comes to like being competitive and trying to be like that number one guy. But in the south I see a little bit different. I see more like a unity. And you don't even have to get along, but it's once everybody's trying to get to like that goal, I see everybody helping each other. It's like that's the case when you're like into that game. Do you see people like helping each other, or it's just like cutthroat? Like I'll do whatever I got and shank you in the back to be number one.
I mean, if you try to mess with one of the rappers' girls, then it's gonna be beef, and I think that's everywhere.
I mean that's a guy thing. That's
because usually that's how beef happens.
Yeah, but I'm talking more like on a musical level, where everybody's trying to help each other on the music level.
Like over there, like we go to the same studio. You know what I'm saying? So like when we're leaving our session, another rapper is coming in. You know what I mean? So then we like pretty much, we exchange math. We're like, yo, let's do a song. Let's do this. You get on my record. I get on your record. I show up to your video. You show up to my video. And it's just like a collaborative effort. You know?
So it is networking pretty much. Everybody's just like on the same page and the same accord and be like, all right, favor for a favor. Scratch my back, scratch yours. And, you get your fan base, I get mine, and we get this money.
Exactly.
All right. No doubt, man. So I'm excited to hear this joint because here's the thing. This is the first time I met you, and Hollywood Jack was on me like, yo, before we get this thing going, you got to get my mans in the building. And I, thank you to my boss that helped me pull some last strings to the final minute. So thank you for coming through Lawrence over here. I know it's a ride and a half. Trust me, because I'm from there. So salute to you, man. And that also shows, man, when you're like going to come up, you go anywhere in any place to make sure you get some sort of form of notoriety, man. So the commitment is real on that one. So salute to that, King.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming here in the building. And I want to get to this joint, No Commas, featuring Fayn. And who else is in this joint? Fayn.
Yo, my dog, Germs, he's actually from Providence.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he's also like heavy in Lawrence, But it's me, Fayn, Germs, the producer, city official. Everybody's Dominican on the track, from the producer, rappers, to the engineers. You know what I'm saying?
De lo mío.
De lo mío, todito, yo. So, like, it's a dope track. It's the first track me and Fayn did together.
And how that came along? How that came together?
Yeah, man. We just we met at the barbershop because the producer of the track, he's my barber and he's his barber. And, we met in the barbershop, regular hip-hop talk, and, started talking about Jay-Z's greatest album. I picked Volume 2. He picked Reasonable Doubt. So I was like, nah. And then we just started clicking from there, yo. And then, we here.
No doubt. So let's not waste any time and get to this, man. No Commas, Fayn, Vegas, Germ, 102.9 Tape Deck. This is a Cuba-Dominican connection. De lo mío. Let's go, Dominicans. 102.9 Tape Deck. Let's not waste any time, y'all.
Let's go.
Ooh. That's what I'm talking about, man. That was No Combos by the homie V.E.G.A, Fayn, and Germ, man. Intense.
Yep.
Intense. Really
grab
intense.
You by the neck. I'll let you go right now.
Makes me want to do something grimy real quick. Yes.
Word.
So, with that being said, man, I'm being that you're doing the combination of hip hop and then, but what's like the difference between those two, and what's like the interaction, the type of energy you get from both Kyle? Because I know they different.
Yeah, I mean, like hip hop is hip hop. Obviously, you got to come with the rhymes, etc. But like, dembow is more like party atmosphere, el teteo, money, women, clothes. You know what I'm saying? Party.
More festive, pretty much. A more festive, happy atmosphere.
Yes.
Everybody on a happy tip.
I mean, there's a few that, they be dropping little gems here and there, but the main thing is, is party. Let's el teteo, como le dicen allá.
Yeah. No doubt. Which reminds me, I got to take a trip to DR real soon, man. Cause I've been to, last time I went to DR, it was like a long time ago, but I went to the resort, and every time I come across with my Dominican people, like that's not even the real DR.
Yeah, you gotta go to La Capital.
You gotta go to the Capital. Gotta go to the Capital. You gotta see the people, the way they give it up.
Yep.
So that's what's up, man. So I want to get to this other joint we got here, Mercy. And again, first time you hearing it, never heard it before. So that means y'all gonna get into a treat because this is gonna be one heck of a debut. 102.9 tape deck. Mercy. What's like, the atmosphere, the energy behind that? What's that about?
That track, that's the second song me and Fayn did. I already had the track ready. Mercy is just pretty much just telling God like, yo, I apologize for me being, such an animal. It's like tongue in cheek per se, but basically like saying like, yo, man, I don't really mean to be this way. This is just how my environment made me. You know what I mean? So mercy, please God, like, I ain't perfect. So that's what the song's about.
And we're all imperfectionist human beings, man. So we're not perfect, and if there is somebody in the world that could be perfect, train us, because we want to be perfect just like y'all, man. And like Pac said, only God could judge me, man.
Yes,
so
sir.
Mercy, man. You ready to get to it?
Let's go.
102.9 tape deck. Let's rock it out, y'all. Vegas. Yeah. That was Mercy with the homie Vegas and the homie Fayn, man. Deep cut out there, man. All we ask is for forgiveness, man. Because we ain't perfect in this world, man. We try to be all we could be, man.
Yes,
trying to be great human beings, man. So Vegas, what you getting into? Why are you in Boston tonight? What is your whole agenda here?
Yeah, man, I'm over here to promote, you know what I'm saying? Put my flag around here, let y'all people know, man, that I'm over here, you know what I'm saying? And, I'm over here to do a show at Club Central over there at Lawrence con todos los dominicanos. So ya tú sabes, jalen para allá, vamos a beber, juca, tú sabes de lo mío de la gente, jalen para allá, like around 9 o'clock, man, special treat.
No doubt, man. And I know you guys going to tear it down there.
Yes, sir.
Y'all definitely going to bring that Miami energy out here, man, so I can't wait.
Yeah, man, we're going to perform that song right there, Mercy, yo. So you already know the energy, babe.
Oh, if this is what I'm hearing here at the station, I could just imagine the club tonight, so.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, so, where can they catch you at, man?
Yeah, man, you can catch me at V.E.G.A Music 305. You just Google me. I'm everywhere. V.E.G.A Music 305. My YouTube, IG, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, all that good stuff.
All right, no doubt, man. This your boy, Keepin' Mike. You been listening to 102.9 Tape Deck. Vegas, all the way from Miami, all the way to B-Town, Lawtown, man. Thank you for coming through, man. Just to let you know, you got an open house in the Tape Deck.
Thank you for having me.
And whatever you need, man, the fam here got you, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, 102.9 Tape Deck. We'll be back, y'all. Stay tuned. Pay attention, and we're going to just have a break here. Bear with me. All right, yo, what up? It's your boy, Keepin' Mike. You listen to 102.9 Tape Deck. And today, I have a special guest. Now, I have to give this man here the proper introduction because when I first started doing the Tape Deck, he was my first artist that I interviewed. And when I met him back a couple of years ago, I was in Miami. I had a birthday thing going up. He pulled up, showed love, very humble, very cool. Just with the conversation I had with him behind the scenes, I could see he was about his business. And then I see him 2 years later, and now he got a new glow out here. The man here is shining.
Word.
I mean, shining is an understatement, man. I mean, besides the bars, the swag has gone to $1 trillion. This is what happens when you hang out with Pistol Pete.
Certified!
Oh, we certified. We're super certified right here. I got the homie Fayn in the building. What's going on, partner?
Yes, sir. Cuban Mike, what's good? It's your boy Fayn. We in here, baby. Yo, hey, man, thank you for having me. First and foremost, brother, we did this online. Now we here in person. I'm in Boston. Miami's in Boston. And we're going to have a great time. Thank you for the introduction. It's been a long time, bro. I appreciate the love, bro.
Yeah, man. And you know, one of the things that I appreciate, you know, because I follow you online, the one thing I appreciate is like your grind, brother. I mean, if it's not the music thing, we doing movies now too,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes,
I want to
sir.
talk about that too,
Yes,
because
sir.
we got a good minute here to talk about a
Yes.
whole bunch of things, man. But since 2022, man, what the heck you been up to, man? Talk to me.
Man, it's so much, man. iHeart made me one of the top artists to watch for 2023.
Let's go.
Yeah, shout out to La Russell, shout out to Simba, Finesse. They was on that list too. So it was super dope to see artists of that caliber like me that got that bars or got that motion. So it was dope. Even Ice Spice was on that list. You feel me? She just won the award, so that meant a lot. The movie's out. You know, I'm starring in a small independent movie. I am the star of the show. I am the star of the movie. So it's only right that I was the star of that movie. You feel me?
I definitely want to talk about that. I definitely want to talk about that here, because now you're taking the acting race. Now you probably gonna take LL Cool just by the next year.
I'm coming for Cube, LL,
Queen
Andre,
Latifah,
Queen,
Ludacris, Mos Def. You going Method Man?
Meth, I'm coming for Meth.
Going Method Man. You hear that?
Meth is winning in so many ways, bro. He's an inspiration. He's definitely one of the artists that did great when it comes to transitioning from rap to like the big screen.
Bet, man. So we're gonna get to your music. We're gonna get to you and all the grinds and all the stuff you've been going through. We out here. We in here.
We outside.
And we at the tape deck. We outside and we're super certified.
Certified. We outside today. We in Boston, baby. Alla Patterson in here. Chaos in here. Fayn's in here. You already know the vibe.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Now, Pistol Pete.
Yes, sir.
How did that came about? Because we know that, I mean, I know you certified, but Pistol Pete,
that's another level.
That's another level.
Certification.
That certification thing is a little bit different out here.
That's fact.
And I'm a law-abiding citizen, but I see from afar of this to the way he give it up. So how that came about?
Man, real recognize real.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, he a real guy. I'm a real guy. We real men. And when we met, it was like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
He showed me so much love. It was genuine. He was in Miami for a conference and a festival. I was at that conference and festival doing what I was supposed to do as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And we met. I met him around the same time I met Steve LaBelle, and we just kept growing. That same week that we linked up, I saw him every day. From the first day I saw him, he kept calling like, yo, come through, come through.
Yeah.
And, you know, we developed this relationship naturally and organically. And then he asked me for some music. We went to a club at Brick. I think it was Brick House or Brick, whatever. It was in Wynwood. And he came through. DJ Bulletproof was on the ones and twos. He's a known DJ in Miami.
Okay.
I mean, like, instantly like this. He said, you got song? I said, yeah. All right, let's go. Bomb. We walked up there, played the song, instantly just mind blown. It was the song called Bossed Up. And not only did Pistol love the song, even the DJ was like, this is fire.
Okay.
And ever since then, he found out I was Dominican that same night. It was like, oh, that's it. That's all I need. Yeah, that's it. It's a wrap. You're signed. You're mine. Nobody else can have you. You're KAR. You're Pistol Pete's artist. I don't care. We're going to get you the biggest situation. And he never lied. He's been doing nothing but helping me get and evolve. No different than my brother Hollywood Jack. And yeah, man, like, he's really, but you know, there is that separation. Like, he's a different type of dude. Like, you know, that's the king, the legend, the man of Rikers Island. He's now currently doing a podcast, Dog in the Yard, for reformed prisoners.
I've heard it. Yeah. Dope podcast. I've heard it.
And you got to understand, this is the guy that was causing terror in these pods in the Riker Island. And now he's going back to help those kids and help those men that need that. And even the ones that got out, he's helping the ones that got out by showing them a different way. Not only giving them an interview, but like letting them know like it's a whole way of living that they don't want you to live out here. And it's beautiful that he do that for them, for the inmates.
No doubt, no doubt. One of the things, I mean, from Pistol Pete and people that live that lifestyle and try to come back to the hood and do right is like they are the representation and believer of second chances. Once you do a lot of wrong, they believe like, you know what, let me turn this life around. And it's kind of like crazy because being where we're from, like, you know, that system don't want us to give second chances.
Facts.
So they don't want to give us a chance. Like, yo, you made a mistake. You got to deal with that dirty record. But people like Pistol P and other people around, they could show you, no, there's another way. You know, you could right your wrongs.
Man, and you're right, because like we constantly making mistakes and we get reprimanded for them, and we constantly get looked at for like the one mistake.
And we were young, and they're young too.
Yeah, man, like
babies trying to figure thing out.
We was jits, bro. We was jits trying to figure it out. Like just want, like we. I personally think we still trying to figure it out. And like it's just. Now we understand a little bit better, but we still trying to figure it out. As far as life, we just trying to stay out of trouble.
Yeah,
we trying to do things better. We don't want to go back and revert to how we used to do things, and that's why it's so dope to see Pistol in his growth, because I grew up on him. I knew who Pistol.
Yeah, we all know who he is.
Exactly,
we all know who he is.
Like you get me. So it's like it feels good to have somebody that genuinely supports you, that's not a rapper, that's not in the music business of like the industry. He's in the music business of like independency, and
it's genuine too. So
it's solid.
It's genuine.
It's authentic. It's sincere. It's genuine. It's 100%. Since he met me, he showed me nothing but love. You feel me? In so many ways, like without me asking.
Yeah.
And that's the type of relationship I want to build. I'm not concerned with getting a cosign from another rapper.
Yeah.
Like that's going to come, and that's dope because that rapper acknowledges and respects my pen, my motion, and my music and what I got going on. But I don't need him to give me a pat on the back and put me up to what I need is the right people to build this team. And Pistol Pete, M.I., Hollywood Jack, my brother Boost, Rob, KJ. I couldn't do this with all of them. Like without like these are the people that help Fayn. These are the people that help the brand of Fayn. Shout out to V.E.G.A. Shout out to Ethan. Shout out to my brother CK. Like it's a lot of us that keep this Fayn train going, and I gotta show love to the ones, even Tony, V.E.G.A, Kingpin. They gave me knowledge to be in a position where I'm at today.
Oh, you got connected with V.E.G.A also?
Yeah, I've been connected with V.E.G.A since 2013, 2014.
Really?
Yeah.
She has an interesting story. I mean, you know I'm a hip-hop nerd, so once I hear V.E.G.A, like there's so many things she's done behind the scenes.
Twista, Tupac, Universal. You know about the
yeah, sure, you ain't gonna talk about that. No. I know nothing about that story. I know nothing. Whoa. But Active. You know what? You got to join out right here. Active, right?
Yo, so let's get into it.
Let's get to Active. You know what?
This is the new record, Active, featuring Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
And it makes nothing but beautiful sense to play this after this
part. Yeah, because I don't want...
But I say this right, V.E.G.A, Tony G, Kingpin, these three people, before I even understood the business, they put me in a mindset to understand it. And that talent is just a very small percent of what you need to do to win.
100%.
And I think 100%. So shout out to V.E.G.A and Tony, because I could pick up that phone call. I could call them, and they'll make time for me. And it feels good to know these people seen me develop. Like I was on tour with another rapper that turned into be a snitch and all that crazy. Yeah, it was ugly. And on that tour though, I learned, because that's when I met V.E.G.A and Tony. And like that was a great experience, because you know it's unfortunate the buddy that was there ended up being a rat later in life, but that has nothing to do with me. Nothing.
Yeah,
like, he ain't, like that's on him.
We ain't on that type of time. We ain't on that type of time.
But with V.E.G.A, she's even seen me develop, so it feels good to know that she knows how active I am outside.
It's certified. Active is certified.
So you feel me? So we here. Pistol Pete, shout out to my brother. It's featuring you. It's called Active. It's produced by my big bro, V.E.G.A Productions, and his family. That's why when you see I say bro, my brothers, it's because it's family.
No doubt, no doubt. 102.8 Tape Deck, Cuban Mike Fayn, another Cuban-Dominican connection out here, man. Let's go rock it out. We certified from Miami, the law town of Beantown. Let's go.
Ow!
Bang. Oh, yeah. We active out here. We're super, uber, duper active out here. And that was an exclusive, right? I got the blessing. Yeah.
Certified. That song ain't even out yet, but I wanted to premiere that, and I might give her one more. Just we going to see how this interview go. But to talk about that one, Active, that's the next single that's coming off of the Heart of a Wolf 2 mixtape that I'm going to drop later this year.
Bet. Exclusive.
First time hearing it is here in Boston. Shout out to the Tape Deck Radio. Shout out to Boston, Cuban Mike. Y'all got an exclusive. That ain't even out yet.
Yeah. Beat that, Flex. Beat you to it, son. Yeah, man. So we will talk about behind the scenes. Well, before we talked about behind the scenes, I also gave you props on being an actor.
Yes, sir.
So
Thank
you
you.
had a flick coming out here. You came out last year?
Yes.
Please tell me about that.
So I am the starring lead role of a very dope, small, independent film coming out of Miami called The Mixtape. Shout out to the director, Larry Clark. He made that happen. He saw the potential. He was like, yo, you'll be perfect for this role. And his name's Blaze. The person I'm playing is a platinum rapper that is getting sideswiped by this new guy that's coming in the game, and he feels very insecure about it. And me in the lead role, shout out to Vigilante, because I'm the lead role, and then I guess he's the protagonist, or I think I'm the protagonist, because I don't know. It's like we're not really the bad guys. There's really the other guy that's supposedly the bad guy, but we're just at odds because one's the new hot thing and the other one is the old hot thing.
Okay.
And it was just dope because I got the opportunity to show skills that people constantly tell me I had. Like, yo, bro, you should do radio, you should do movies, you should do shows. Your voice, your personality, you're charismatic. You have just good camera presence. So I was like, let's do it. When it made sense, it made dollars. So shout out to Larry Clark for putting me in a position to win, because now I'm officially an actor now. And I could say that I'm a professional one because I got paid for it.
Ah, look at that, look at that, look at that.
Me?
Yeah, because I made a flick, and guess how much got paid for it?
We're not going to talk about it.
We're not going to talk about it. Just like the Wendy date, we ain't going to talk about it. I did it for the culture. I did it for the culture. Every time I say it,
it's like that.
Yes, when I say I do things for the culture, I don't become a happy person.
Yeah, I already know. It's difficult because we love to do it for the culture, but we love to get our bills paid too.
Yes.
You feel me? But I think for anybody that wants to see the movie, y'all can follow me at Fayn Music if y'all want to. At Fayn Music, Fayn Music, so you could check out trailers and teasers. We did the premiere and we went on a big screen. We shot it. The location was in Hollywood, and man, it was over 100 people that came to the premiere.
Okay.
And there was a scene that I had, and I can't explain it too much, but it got over a round of applause. Like, people got up and was clapping, and I'm just like, I'm looking back, and I'm like, oh snap, this is amazing. Like, I never had, like, this is my first time acting. Yeah. So it was a very new experience. So when it's not like I had that confidence with the music where I'm just like, yeah, this is great. Hear it. I ain't even worried. Yeah. I was mad nervous about people watching me on a big screen because this is my first time reading a script, being in front of that type of camera.
No, I'll tell you this because, like, like when I do like performing, because I've done spoken words, I've done theater, even I had like bars back in there. I had a little something tucked in the chamber.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, I just completed the film.
Yeah.
And when you do film, that kind of audience and atmosphere, it hits different. It's something about when they see you on the screen, is something different about that.
Facts.
And just people seeing you say, yo, you're like working with a lot of people, but when they focus on character, like, yo, this character right here did this thing.
Yep.
It just hits different, and it gives like another different, like, I don't know, boost of confidence that you don't expect.
Yeah,
because you're focused on one thing, but then you go on another side of a talent that you have that you didn't even know you have. Correct. And like, yo, you got something out here.
You got potential because you tapping into like your potential that you didn't even know was there. You're activating it.
Yeah, and that happens to a lot of rappers, because all these rappers, their plan was to become actors. They went to the movie world, and they'd be like, oh, this paycheck is a little bit different, and they take care of you a little bit better. So they go to that.
Because they realized, like, not to cut you off, they realized that, like, music doesn't pay as much as the movie.
Yeah. Not only that, like, behind the scenes, they just treat you like a turbo human being. So it's a lot of cutthroat.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Because the truth is, like, this industry is a lot shadier than the streets.
Yeah. We'll definitely get to that.
Because you can't do certain things in this industry that you could do in the streets if somebody do something wrong to you.
Yeah, but we ain't going to be in that type of time. We're here for the love. We're here for the love, and we're law-abiding citizens of the tape deck.
Man, you be surprised, though, man. Like, we here for the love, but sometimes you got to check people, bro. Like, it's unfortunate, and I'm going to keep it a buck, but on the flight over here, crazy dude started acting, wild, talking crazy to the lady on the customer service, then talking crazy to my manager. Yeah. And then when I stepped in, he was trying to talk crazy to me. Yeah. And on site, I had to snuff him, and he leaking, and now 10 minutes later, the police is coming, talking about what happened. But he a smart dude, because he know who I am in real life. He don't know me, but he know, like, you feel me? He see what's up. So when the police officer go up to him, he's like, no, that's not the dude.
We're going to get to what Fayn did out here. But Fayn be doing a lot out here.
Yeah, I be acting.
He be acting out here.
It's just unfortunate because we settled it, and you know, I did the right thing by apologizing, and
he let it go.
Yeah,
he let it go.
He let it go.
He realized it was his mistake.
Yeah, because you know,
it was like
he was drinking a little.
Yeah,
and I didn't notice he was drinking a little. So maybe you know, but that got squashed. But the point of that is, we still moving and evolving every day.
And, you know, every day we try to be better human beings.
Correct.
So we out here at the tape deck, and I want to get to what Fayn did. And Fayn out here, he's certified, and he's spitting bars out here.
Facts.
And he's representing heavy for the 305. And out here is 617 and 978 here from the tape deck from Lawtown, Miami to Beantown. We're going to rock it out, y'all. Yeah, man, that was, what was that? Fayn, look what Fayn did?
Nah, it's called Look What I Did.
Look what I did. Fayn, look what I did. And look what he did. He out here in the Beantown putting it down, man.
Yeah, man.
So, you know, we're about to wrap this up, but before we do that, I want to get to one more joint and just like the purpose why you're up north, while we out here.
Man, shout out to the homie Hollywood Jack. He got me booked for the 978 Fest out here at Lawrence, Massachusetts. Shout out to Boston, Cambridge, Lowell, and everybody in between. Like, we here. We going to have a great show. It's going to be amazing. I'm finna kill it. And I already know I am because that's just my stage presence. Like, people love me, and I love the people. I love what I do. It's passion. So, like, tonight, it's going to be a great night. And by the time y'all hear this, we probably going to even have the footage for you so you can see it for yourself. It's going to be a great situation. I'm in Boston for the show, the 978 Fest, and it's going to be lit. Shout out to my man Hollywood Jack in the back for making it happen. You heard?
Yeah, and yeah, I gotta say this because I have to give the homie Hollywood Jack his flowers, man, because I mean I knew he's basically my big brother, man, and you've seen him, like his grinding is beyond ridiculous. I always say he was like my Dominican version of Dame Dash because he just like he goes so hard for his artists.
Yeah,
he goes so hard and far and beyond for like his art. He sacrifices everything to put it all on the line, and he's just like the way he just networks, the way he just like makes deals, the way he moves, like. That the way he just gives it up, man, it's just off the hook, man. And I gotta give Hollywood Jack his flowers, man.
Man, shout out to my brother Hollywood Jack, man, because he's just like a pistol in my eyes.
Yeah,
he's not like a certified street guy, jails and all of that. Like,
law-abiding citizen, just like the rest of us.
Yeah,
we all law-abiding citizen.
But he a solid dude, like
100%.
He a wolf still.
Yeah,
he's still a man that I could count on his word, and he takes accountability for his actions. And he definitely supports me 100,000%. And I couldn't do it without him in the sense of, like, you know, he's a good asset to the team, and I could never, ever, ever replace him because he's one of the ones that, like, was genuine instantly, just like Pistol Pete was.
Yeah.
They didn't need convincing.
Yeah.
I was the convincing. Meeting me was convincing enough. And that was why Hollywood Jack and Pistol Pete will always be here no matter what, because they was day one with it. Like, they saw it and they was ready to just run with it 100%.
No doubt, no doubt. So we're gonna get to this final joint here. You Ain't Gangsta.
Yo, shout out to my brother V.E.G.A Productions that produced this. Shout out to my other producer, Boost. These are two great producers. My brother Ethan, my main engineer that mixed and mastered this. His song is called You Ain't No Gangster. It's about all you fake rappers, all you liars, all you dudes and women that be faking the funk about what y'all doing, clout chasing and all that weirdo. This song is for you.
All right,
you
man.
ain't no gangster.
You ain't no gangster here. 102.9 tape. Let's rock it out, y'all.
Certified.
Certified, baby. Official.
Ow!
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You ain't a gangster, son.
Fact.
You ain't a gangster.
Fact.
You ain't out here putting the work that we doing out here.
That's a fact.
100%, man. 102.9 tape deck.
I had to show somebody at the airport that wasn't a gangster.
And we had a conversation, and we all just left as law-abiding citizens.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, man. But, yo, man, I would love to have you here much longer, but, you know, I got a time limit out here. But, yo, Fayn, man, I will say this. Like I said, man, I met you a couple of years ago.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, you came here humble.
Yes, sir.
You were so cool and official with it. You were my first artist that came through on the tape deck, and you came so official and certified with it. And now I'm seeing you, you know, from a lens on the social media,
Yes,
and
sir.
it's like you got a new glow, man.
Appreciate
A
you.
real new glow,
Thank
and
you.
it's like shining. And I've seen the grind is ridiculous, man. And I'm just like, you know, just from somebody trying to do his own thing, I'm seeing somebody you in the perspective. I'm so proud of you, man.
Thank you, brother.
And don't stop what you're doing.
Sincerely.
You know, you got a team, you got a good team behind you, just like I see from Hollywood Jack and everybody you just mentioned.
Yes, sir.
You know, you got people out here in Massachusetts, whatever you need,
Yes,
you
sir.
won't call away. You know, the tape deck is an open door for you, so whatever you need anything up north, I got you.
Man, it's beautiful. Thank you.
And
Thank
it's
you
been
for
greatly
having
appreciated,
me.
man. And you know, whatever you need is granted, man. And hopefully, not hopefully, I know when I go down south,
Facts.
we linking up.
That's a certified fact.
And we're gonna do some things out there.
Listen, man, it's been a blessing to be on this journey. Thank you for having me, my brother. Thank you for believing me from the jump. Thank you for seeing the glow. Thank you for seeing the potential. And for anybody that wants to see what he sees, y'all can definitely, if y'all want, y'all can follow me at Fayn Music, Fayn Music on every platform, whether it's social media or music that you guys want to check out and see what my man Cuban Mike is talking about. Y'all can see the development, the growth, the music, the content, the videos. It's there. It's there. The proof is in the pudding. It's certified. It's Fayn. I will never let my fans or the people down. I am the people's champ. I'm Alapata's finest, Miami. We in Boston. And thank you. Thank you, God. My mama watching me. Gangsters is watching me. Real ones is watching me. The women, the beautiful, lovely, my family, everybody. So I salute everybody that represents me, and I represent them. So we here. So thank y'all. Thank you.
And you know, I gotta get you quick because it's like piece to piece boy Fat Joby say yesterday's price ain't gonna be today's price. I gotta get you quick out here. I gotta get you quick.
Yeah,
'Cause
man.
like I told you behind the scenes, I gotta get you now because by next year, be like, talk to my manager.
Talk to my manager.
Tell my manager, I ain't got time for this.
Talk to Jack.
Pitch
I don't
box.
even
I
talk.
don't talk on the phone. There's a bag behind it. You want
Facts.
to speak to me? It's gonna be 20,000, son. And you got 15 minutes. Get it over with. Get it over with.
Now for you, I'ma always make time.
Oh,
brother.
good looking out, man. You got it on record, my people. You heard you said that. He said that. So I don't want to be like so scandalous like E2 Hollywood story. Like, you know, back in 2023, we were people. And then afterwards, he said, speak to my manager.
It's here, brother. It's
Yeah,
here.
man.
It's here.
Yo, man, this has been the Tape Deck 102.9.
Certified.
You can catch me here every Friday, 6 to 7. Shout out to V.E.G.A. Shout out to Fayn. Shout out to Hollywood Jack. Shout out to
Yeah.
Miami, 305-978-617. You know what it is. You can catch me here, like I said, 6 to 7. Same Tape Deck time, same Tape Deck channel. And if I'm not here in the Tape Deck, I'm somewhere reading a book. I'll catch you next time. Peace.
Certified.